Welcome back to another episode of your Digit Hustle News. I'm Wade Teamer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about a major story coming from the IOTA community. The IOTA Tangle has been selected for a revolutionary smart technology when it comes to the field of energy. We're also going to be looking at Ethereum's London hard fork is getting ready to go live tomorrow. And I have all the details that you need to know about the coming changes to the Ethereum network, as well as some news for Energy Web holders. Energy Web has just announced that their staking mechanism has been deployed on the test net, as well as a story that I find quite funny. But once you dig deeper, actually has more meaning to it, guys. Bakkt has partnered with Quiznos for Bitcoin payments, but it's the location that they're starting that's the real meat of this story. We're going to get to all of that, as well as Circle and Unstoppable Domains coming together to introduce username-based USDC payments. This is just more testament to the rampant rise of USDC as of late, guys. But let's start here with the big news, okay? For the IOTA holders. IOTA has been chosen as a platform for revolutionary smart energy project. Now, the details go as follows. IOTA Foundation's Tangle network will be integrated by a leading smart energy project. The Tangle will connect thousands of sensors to ensure resource efficient energy distribution. Now, as we all know, IOTA is the king of the Internet of Things. And in order for the Internet of Things to work efficiently, it needs to be able to connect devices. Now, another field that the Internet of Things is going to be very prominent in is the field of energy. Now, here's what's got me so excited. This partnership is the result of a German collaboration. It's 2.6 million euros in public funding and a new grant to develop a scalable solution for reliable data transmission and processing in sensor networks. Now, we just saw, guys, the other day, Monday, how German special funds, as of August 2nd, were allowed to come into the crypto space. Literally, a day later, the project raises funding from 2.6 million German government program. 2.6 million euros. SUSE is included, benefiting from applied non-nuclear research funding in the 7th Energy Research Program of Germany's Federal Ministry for Economy and Energy. The net amount of this program is worth more than 2.6 million. Now, this is just smaller pieces to a bigger puzzle, but I just found it so strange how we get the news of the German special funds that officially goes into law. And then one of the first headlines you see is that IOTA is receiving German money in the form of 2.6 million euros. Now, I told you guys that this money was going to be coming into the space, and it was going to be coming into the space really fast. That is why I had to put this video together, because IOTA, guys, as we know, the leader of IoT. With that means that they are going to be the front runner, the first one that these institutions go to develop their green technology, their electric vehicle technologies, anything that they want to get involved that requires IoT. They're coming through IOTA. Okay. And like I said, this story is really just to connect the dots with the German special funds, guys, because it's right here. It's right here in the literature. A German collaboration of 2.6 million euros. Just saw the day before. These German special funds are involved. Now, as you can see, it was a member of Germany's government that brought this. Those special funds are used by governments, institutions to get involved into different markets. And this is what we have here. And I believe in that video too, I mentioned at IOTA being one of the many recipients. And now the proof is in the pudding. But let's talk about the next story. Ethereum's London hard fork is expected to arrive on Thursday, ushering in the long-awaited Ethereum improvement proposal known as 1559. Now, there's been a lot of hearsay speculation about how this is going to improve Ethereum's network. Will it make it deflationary? Will the price go crazy afterwards? We'll see, guys. The main focus centered around this whole EIP 1559 situation is that once it kicks in, what's going to happen is that there's going to be small pieces of Ethereum that are going to be burned during each transaction. Okay. And that is going to, over time, affect the total supply of Ethereum. This is still very bullish because of the fact that over time, the supply of Ethereum is going to go down, which is going to increase the scarcity of it. Okay. That is going to make more and more people want to not only hold Ethereum, but as the technology develops, they're going to use it. So what's essentially going to happen, guys, what this is going to create, and I'm seeing this right here as I'm staring at this beautiful Pantheon picture, and I'm telling you the artwork on Cointelegraph. But what's essentially going to happen, guys, once this proposal kicks in, is that we're going to have deflationary mechanisms in place during each transaction. As more people get onto the Ethereum network, that mechanism is going to happen faster. Okay, because it's going to be transactions between people who are holding Ethereum in different staking pools, people who are using Ethereum for NFTs, so forth and so on. When all of these events and incidences merge together, it's going to cause what I believe they call a supply shock for Ethereum. All right, where probably down the line, that limit is going to have to be capped in order to get a grip on the network. And once that limit is capped, guys, that is probably what's going to push Ethereum to the next level as far as my understanding goes. Now, that's set to start tomorrow and going into the weekend. I know some of you guys may have gotten alerts already if you're a part of certain exchanges. I know I have, that transactions will be suspended for a certain period of time once this block comes online. So look out for that this week, guys, and look out for some very, very positive price performance for Ethereum, in my opinion, over the next few weeks. But let's get into this backed Quiznos and Bitcoin situation, ladies and gentlemen, because the fast food chain Quiznos will accept Bitcoin in Denver locations. All right. Now, for those who don't know, Denver has always been a very, 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 very speculative place. Okay. I love Denver. I love Colorado. Trust me. Don't get me wrong. I love it out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Okay. If you're listening from Denver, shout it out in the comments. Tell the people about your scenery. It's gorgeous. But there's no denying that if you look deep enough in history, the Denver airport has always been a space for controversy. Okay. And now, in the age of technology and digital revolution and constant transformation, you have to always be paying attention to the smaller pieces to the bigger puzzle. Now, it states that Quiznos customers who want to pay with Bitcoin will need to buy Bitcoin through the backed app. Those who use the app will receive $15 in Bitcoin as a reward. The payment option will initially be available in Quiznos locations in Denver, Colorado, including the Denver airport. Okay, now this is a speculative market. So you can take this story as speculation. Well, my opinion on the story is speculation because, as they state here, Quiznos has been falling off the map. I didn't even know between the years of 2005 and 2015, I did not know Quiznos still existed. Like, I saw them once, then Subway just came through the market and destroyed everything. And then nobody heard from Quiznos. I didn't even know it was still around. But it is, and backed, which is another interesting company to take a look into in and of itself. They picked up Quiznos. They also did the same thing for Starbucks. They're selecting companies. Now, one thing I do firmly believe, this is going to cause a chain reaction, because before my time in the crypto space, I used to work at a very reputable fast food chain that is in high competition with Quiznos. Okay. I can guarantee you that if once this rolls out, Subway is going to accept Bitcoin. It's how they think. I've worked for them for 7 years, guys. I've worked for them for quite a long time. I know how they operate. They are going to hop this trend like nobody's business. Okay. So Backed has partnered with Quiznos on Bitcoin payments, specifically in Denver, launching out of the Denver airport. You go down that rabbit hole, make the connections if you want. But what I've taken from this story, Subway will be next. And with Subway being one of the biggest fast food retailers next to McDonald's, oh boy, it's going to be a very, very interesting second half of 2021. But coming up to the last story, guys, and this one is quite interesting. Like I said, we have been watching USDC's dominance for quite some time, and it continues to roll. Circle and Unstoppable Domains to introduce username-based USDC payments. Now, if you don't know about Unstoppable Domains, their angle is pretty freaking dope. Okay. Essentially, guys, they're like the GoDaddy.com for the crypto blockchain space. And what they do, what their focus is, allowing the shortening of these addresses, these long drawn out addresses. You know how with XRP, when you get ready to send some, you have to take the address and you have to use the memo. Ethereum, there's a like 15 characters long. Bitcoin is crazy depending on where you're sending it from. Unstoppable Domains specializes in shortening that to one specific phrase that is tied to all your accounts and can be used on multiple different blockchains. Okay. Thus is why it's called Unstoppable Domains, because they're essentially unstoppable. But now they are introducing USDC payments. Essentially, this will allow for USD transfers to be done between domain addresses. Now, according to an announcement issued on Wednesday, Unstoppable Domains, blockchain domain name provider, and USDC stablecoin issuer Circle are collaborating to release readable .coin usernames for USDC transfers. As part of the partnership, both companies will collaborate to enable support for .coin username extensions across wallets and crypto exchanges that support the popular stablecoin. So this is going to cause a ripple effect because they just acquired 3 new exchanges in which USDC can be moved on. Most notably, crypto.com has enabled direct fiat to USDC gateways. So USDC is on a true roll, guys. They're on a true roll. But I do have one more bonus story. Okay. This was heavy and it wasn't heavy at the same time, but it's about Solana. Whole lot of money keeps coming into Solana, guys. And you probably heard about this one over the last day or so, but Quant Jump Trading buys blockchain firm Certus One. Now, when this news was announced, Solana did pump like 7%. It really did. And I was curious as to why until I read the story. It says that Certus One offers infrastructure services for proof of stake blockchains and has been an active participant in decentralized networks, including Cosmos, Terra, Solana, and Ethereum 2.0. It was involved in the launch of Wormhole, which is the first bi-directional bridge between Ethereum and Solana. So obviously, a lot of people associated this play with Solana. And again, Solana has been accumulating funds and money and investors and attention like nonstop for the last 90 days. Like, and we were in a bear market and Solana was still pulling numbers. So that is why I definitely added Solana to my portfolio, guys, because I truly believe this is going to be a banger of a project. But the one thing that we know for sure, IOTA is not playing any games when it comes to the Internet of Things. But with all that being said, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Of course, if you're new, make sure you subscribe so you always stay updated on global crypto adoption from a global perspective. Also, guys, I got a myriad of links down in the description. If you want to get involved into the crypto space, check those out, guys. It's got Vault, crypto.com, links to Coinbase, links to Binance. I'm going to be adding Uphold and another platform that I've been using called Roundly X. Got a video coming for Roundly. It's automated crypto investing using spare change. It's like Acorns for crypto. And I have been in practice using this platform for a few months just to make sure it was valid, and it's pretty freaking good, guys. So make sure you stick around for that video. And as always, I want you to have a great day, have a prosperous day, and most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next video.